Juju's map breaks sharply, I think that's where the chaos could start, because one of the two or both could opt to go after Echo Zulu. You don't want to have three horses going head and head through very, very fast fractions at 1 1/16. But at the same time, somebody's got to make a decision right off the bat, and that's what's going to be very interesting. But if they do, or if it takes a little while to sort out that situation, then it really does set up for a horse like Sequist. Or Hidden Connection could be the main beneficiary with that nice inside post that may allow Ray Gutierrez to kind of survey the situation and figure out what's happening. He doesn't have to get caught up in any type of a pace battle. He can kind of pick and choose his spots. So for me, Sequist is kind of the wild card that's completely dependent on kind of what happens up front, but that could definitely be a huge factor in here.
We are 2 minutes away from the NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. The field is making their way towards the starting gate. A reminder of the wagering menu on this race: win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering, and then horizontally speaking, pick 3, a regular daily double, and then a special daily double tying race number 7 today on Future Stars Friday. Race 10 tomorrow on the Saturday card, and then finally the late pick 4, which is about to get to $2 million. We welcome back in Simon Bray, who's been listening to our conversation leading up to this race. Okay, Simon, let's start with the 6 Echo Zulu. What would be your concern? The most obvious thing we've been talking about for this odds-on favorite. She's trying something for the first time, 2 turns. Are there any other concerns in here?
No, I mean, that's the biggest concern, but when you look at her pedigree, I don't have any problem with that. One, I don't think she's a speedball. Sometimes when you get exceptional horses, they end up on the lead just because they're faster than everyone else. They don't have to be there. Look, she drew the perfect post, I think, here with all the speed to her inside. So Joe Rosario is not really sent as a speed rider. He jumps aboard for the first time. I think the MO here is going to be to sit and rate. I don't think they're worried about her needing the lead. So she's 4 to 5 here. Short price, she should be. But the tactics of this race are going to be extremely interesting going in that first turn.
Okay, who's the alternative to Echo Zulu in your mind?
Well, if you want a crazy price, bomb, it's Sequist. If there is a pace meltdown, I don't know whether that's going to materialize. The racetrack that we've seen here the last 24 hours, very conducive to speed. But that's the one I'd look for, pick up the pieces late.
A championship moment is at hand here on Future Stars Friday. It is post time for the Grade 1 NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. Echo Zulu arrives at the starting gate in this field of 6 with a perfect record, 3 for 3, not only unbeaten, certainly untested, but now testing herself not only against this competition, but how far she can take her ability. Can she take it around 2 turns? She is our 4 to 5 favorite. Kate and Bradar, who wins?
Well, just looking at Hidden Connection, she looks stupendous, but Juju's map, the 5.
Simon?
I'll go with the Echo Zulu in here, Captain Obvious with the 4 to 5 shot.
Let's go up to the voice of the Breeders' Cup, Larry Colmus. It's the Grade 1 NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, live from Del Mar.
Echo Zulu coming up. And Echo Zulu moves into the starting gate. They're all in line. They're off in the NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. And there goes Echo Zulu. Right to the front and opening up from Tarabi, who's away running in second. Desert Dawn is third early on. The Juju's map and Hidden Connection between horses. Sequist is at the back of the pack as they make their way into that first turn. Echo Zulu wasting no time here. She's on top by a length and a half. Tarabi is running in second. Juju's map off the rail third. She's 2.5 lengths off the lead, heading to the backstretch. The Desert Dawn on the inside of Hidden Connection, and Sequist is the trailer. The first quarter was 23.42 seconds. A solid pace up the backstretch, set by this fast filly Echo Zulu. She's on top by a length and a half over Tarabi in second. Hidden Connection is in between Juju's map and Desert Dawn, and they've got 5 lengths on Sequist. Echo Zulu and 47.01 for the first half mile. The pace is not all that fast for her, and she's going to move into the far turn under Joel Rosario with a length and a half lead. Tarabi is hanging in there in second. Juju's Map is third, and she's gaining a bit of ground now. Hidden Connection is full out, being asked for more by Raylu Gutierrez. Desert Dawn and Sequest. Echo Zulu motoring along on the far turn. She still has a 2-length lead. Tarabi has run a big race. Juju's Map is there on the outside, and they're into the stretch. And it's Echo Zulu set down for the final furlong, opening up by 4. Tarabi and Juju's Map battling for second behind a no-doubt champion. Echo Zulu wins the NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies by 5.5 lengths. And then it was Juju's Map, followed by Tarabi.
A crowning moment here at the Breeders' Cup on Future Stars Friday. Echo Zulu completes a perfect 2-year-old filly campaign. The daughter of Gunrunner wins at Del Mar, where her sire had won here the Longines Breeders' Cup Classic 4 years ago. And she does it the way she had sprinting. She dominates this field gate to wire. How about Joel Rosario late in this race? He looks under his arm and he cannot find the competition.
Yeah, ran him off their feet here. Quick opening quarter, 23-1. He got out of the gate, got to the lead very easily. They piled up in behind him into that first turn. And then I think the key was, well, probably no key, she was going to win anyway, but just getting a little bit of a breather that second quarter. There you go, the peak under the arm there, looking in the rearview mirror. Absolutely dominated. Remember, Joe Rosario only picked up this mount about 3 days ago when his original mount scratched. Ricardo Santana had been aboard her before he got put to the bench for this race. Joe Rosario picks up the win here.
And the mile and a 16th, Kate, and that time is going to stand up. 1:42.1. It's very possible that the boys don't go that fast later on.
Now that is impressive, particularly considering the margin of victory and the fact that she never was challenged throughout the race. This is a filly who has a number of gears and obviously does things of her own accord, a horse that just loves to run.
The tempo of the race, you know, on his opening quarter, Todd slowed it down the second quarter and then re-engaged and picked it up when the running started as well, produced that final time.
Keeneland graduate Echo Zulu taking the NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. And Echo Zulu will be picking up Eclipse Award for the nation's outstanding 2-year-old filly. And Gunrunner just keeps making an impression after impression. We mentioned the tie-in to the Breeders' Cup Classic here when they last held the Breeders' Cup. But the progeny of Gunrunner are winning all over the country. And in the biggest moments, his best daughter this year, Echo Zulu, takes the NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. Finishing second, the 5 Juju's Map. Finishing third, the 4 Tarabi. And finishing fourth, the 2 Hidden Connection. There wasn't a whole lot of change from the midway point of the race to the finish.
It was her and everybody else, really. I mean, she separated herself